Hey guys, today's video, as you can see on the title, is how you can earn while you learn. I received this call and have been receiving this call for years. How long is the course? How much can I earn? How fast can I start earning money? Well, we're going to touch on 5 points today on just how you can accomplish that, and I am going to attack them one by one. Let's get started. So the first one I want to touch bases on is exactly what you just saw in the thumbnail. Start making money in 2 weeks or less. Now, when I say that, a lot of people don't believe that it is possible, but actually it is. And it doesn't matter who you are, where you are, you can start earning money in 2 weeks or less in this business. All you have to do is put the pieces in place that will do that. Some of the things you need to have in place to start making money in 2 weeks. You need a business account. You need a checking or savings account that only your business money goes to. You need a way to make the money that you receive, be it cash, online. You need to be able to receive that income, because we're going to show you how to reach out to the customers, how to get customers, all that's included. But you need to have a couple things in place. Business name. You need to have the insurance that we show you in the course. And then you need to have a way to receive it. So long as you at least have those things in place, you're going to learn throughout the rest of this video how to start making money in 2 weeks. Now, this thumbnail, big mistake, waiting to complete the course before you start earning. No, you don't need to complete any course, at least not our course, before you start earning. So here's a prime example. While you're learning, what we do, and that next slide is I will go in more detail. We show you how to start with the easiest appliances first, what appliances you should be repairing even though you haven't finished the course. There are 3 appliances that everyone will have repaired, even if they have to borrow the money. We'll talk about those shortly. So, point number 3, easiest appliances first. Now I'm going to give you this one, and it's super easy. 1 is washer and dryers. There is a third one that a lot of people, actually there's 2 more that a lot of people overlook. But let's stick with washers and dryers. There are some guys out there that their whole business is based on strictly washers and dryers. Now we teach you in the course how to troubleshoot, diagnose, troubleshoot, and repair appliances even before you see them. We show you that. We have a couple of programs and resources in place that will help you tremendously with diagnosing, troubleshooting, and repairing appliances. But the easiest appliances that you should concentrate on is washers and dryers. Because no matter what happens, and especially in the COVID environment that we're in now, most people don't trust laundromats. So they want to make sure that that washer and dryer is up and running and it's working at all times. So again, 2 of the easiest appliances is washers and dryers. Now there's a couple of more. There's one appliance that's easier to repair that I show my guys in the course than a washer and dryer. The next point is getting paid daily. A lot of you guys know that. Number 1, make sure, and I'm going to give you a tip here that some guys make mistakes. I was just talking to a student last night and he made this mistake. You get paid daily on appliances when you have an appliance repair business. So in other words, your service call, be it 55, 65, 95, 125, that automatically you will receive income. But let me give you a tip on the service call. If you're at a customer's house and you give that customer, you diagnose the appliance, you tell them what it will cost to repair that appliance. don't make this mistake. If you have to leave that customer's house, especially if it's a new customer or someone you don't feel like you can trust, make sure that you collect the service call. Even though all you're doing is going down the street 5-10 miles or whatever to pick up the part after they have okayed the repair, get your service call then before you leave the house. And especially if you have to order the part and come back 2 or 3 days later. But here's the big mistake most new appliance techs make. Be it you working for somebody or for yourself, you need to collect that service call. It's the old street cliche, make sure they got some skin in the game. Because I can tell you from hands-on experience, myself when I first started and some of my students, the customer will say to you, hey, you're coming right back, I'll pay you all at once. Well, guess what happens? While you're gone, and this just happened with a student called me about 2 days ago, the older lady called her son, he told her to change her mind, he'll buy a new one. The guy did a lot of work, clean out the whole 9 yards, and then it took him, I forget how many days. He finally got his service call, but a lot of times you won't. That customer won't let you back in the house, and you just wasted your time. So learn this in business. It isn't personal, it's business. Always collect your service call, even if you're just going down the street to get a part. The other side of this is residual income. For those of you that don't know this, you collect the service call. If you have to come back and install the part to repair the appliance, that's residual income. And there you get paid the back end. So, short answer, always, but always collect the service call. This point is everything you need in one place. Now I want to make sure you guys understand this. When I made the first statement of how you can start earning money in 2 weeks or less, when I made that statement, this is where it all happens. Where you see on this thumbnail, everything in one place. So let me make sure you understand this. Number one, you must have a professionally designed website. It will not happen with word of mouth only. Don't believe that. They will come in sporadic, which means every now and then, if they come in at all, the new customers, the new calls. Number two, you need to have a way to get paid. Oh, that website, you guys have heard the old cliche before. You never get a second chance to make a first impression. We are in a technology world. Everyone has a smartphone. Everyone searches through their phone, iPad, computer. Nobody uses a phone book. So when they land on your website, if it does not indicate professionalism, that you invested in it, if it's one of those fly-by-night websites, I have seen some ugly websites, then that customer is going to leave that website and go to your competition. Because your website showed them and gave them the indication that you are really not that professional or you're cheap. So your website should be extremely professional. We give you a free 15-20 page website. The other part is, of course, the appliance training. We offer that, online and hands-on training. But for those of you that can't make it to the hands-on training, you don't need to wait. Get online. I would say probably 70-80% of our students I never see. And they have very successful businesses because they took the online course. And of course, you probably know by now, our online course is step-by-step videos, live tech support. You get the free appliance training manual. You get stuck, give us a call, we'll help you out. We make it super, super simple. So you need to make sure, of course, that you get the training. Another reason you earn while you learn, and you can do this in 2 weeks or less, is we provide the Appliance Blue Book. You need to know what to charge for your service calls. You need to know what range, price range, your service calls should be, what you should be charging for the repairs. Because some of you guys will outprice yourself. If you overprice or outprice, guess what? You just killed referrals. you also kill repeat business. You don't want to do that. You need to know what fair pricing is. You also need to know whether you should be charging flat rate or by the hour. That's in our free appliance repair blue book pricing guide.